blessed minute.
Hey, you got any more of those green pills? My head is splitting. And what's up with Brennix these days? I haven't seen her wander around the corridors lately.
You're kidding, right? She's been gone for several weeks now. She's on extended leave on Starbase 10.
Nobody tells me anything.
Well, you coming or not?
Captain's Log 2271.8. We are on our last days of star charting, and we picked up a hitchhiker who seems to have taken interest in the Hornet. Curious. Our science department is gathering all they can on this unknown entity.
Tracking this thing for hours. I feel like we're chasing shadows, Una. Do you have a report?
Fascinating, Captain. The anomaly appears to be a bioenergy field. It's emanating from an unidentified object approximately 300 kilometers off our starboard bow. It's not a ship nor a natural phenomenon that I can classify. And Captain, something feels deceptive about its approach.
Captain, automatic sensors activated. It's moving towards us.
Shields up, Captain?
Not yet, Mr. Smith. Let's not scare off our guests before we've said hello. Oh, Kelly, can you identify what that is?
Negative, Captain. It is a life form, organic, highly energetic. Its structure suggests a neural matrix unlike anything in Federation records.
Doc, I need you on the bridge now. Shields up, Lieutenant. Una, report.
It's emitting a psionic wave. It appears to be directed at our neural energy source. This isn't communication, this is deceptive and predatory behavior.
All hands! Red alert! Red alert!
Man has kept records diligently since the advent of the written word. His accumulation of knowledge has grown exponentially with each passing decade. As he moved out into space, this knowledge was combined with that of many other races to create the single largest repository of information in the known universe. The repository is known as Memory Alpha. This is where you can access the Federation files.
See, I've got people lined up in the corridor. That thing hit all over the ship, especially people on the bridge.
Well, if Smith hadn't gone to warp, Doc, we may be in a different situation right now.
We're keeping ahead of it, but it's still in hot pursuit.
Well, if that was first contact, they're going about it the wrong way.
Well, assuming they think our way is the right way, Commander.
Well, From a scientific point of view, finding a way to communicate and study it should be our approach.
Protection of my ship right now far outweighs any scientific mission, Commander. Come up with a plan and you know I'll consider that. Right now I need you to get to engineering, and you and Lang are going to have to come up with some way to neutralize whatever it was that it hit us with.
Aye, Captain.
Doc, Smith was the only one on my bridge that wasn't affected by this thing. I need to know why. Run every test you need to run.
You good to go?
You're in big trouble now.
So, do you think it's possible?
Building an inverse field containment generator is going to be tricky. I've never built a generator to cover a large area before.
Well, we need the bridge protected.
I can generate the field, but I have no way of knowing how long it'll hold.
Well, Lang, do what you can. I can't think of a more qualified person to get the job done.
Captain's log, Stardate 2272.1. The alien entity is still in pursuit. Our first encounter was not one of mutual respect. We perceived it to be more of an attack. But none of the crew or our system was harmed. Was this their way of communicating? We don't know. But it's nothing like we've ever encountered before.
The thing is really starting to frustrate me, you know.
Reviewing all the data from the ship's sensors, this alien specifically attacked the neural part of our brains. It cut through our shields like they weren't even there.
Lang, what's your progress on that device?
Working on it, Captain. We're tying it to the ship's power grid now.
Chief, I'll remind you, this thing is tailing us. Give me a report when you can.
Aye, sir.
Any response from the entity?
No response, sir.
Helm, what's our status?
No change, sir.
Doc Bell to the captain.
What is it, Doc?
I'd rather not talk over the speaker. You got to see this for yourself.
I'm on my way. So what you got, Doc?
Well, when Smith and I were on the hood, there was, let's just say, an incident.
An incident?
Well, you know about Barner Hayes, right?
Yeah, he's in a penal colony on Regulus 4.
Well, Smith and I were assigned to investigate an outpost cargo carrier that was filled with refugees.
And what does that have to do with this?
Well, Smith was killed on that mission, and Captain Dodge just happened to have a stored buffer on that transporter, and he was able to bring him back to life.
What are you talking about?
His DNA is still normal, but metabolically he's a totally different person.
Does he know?
Nobody really knows. Smith doesn't even know.
Nor his commanding officer. I know Dodge. I'll get in touch with him. I'll find out what he knows here.
Well, wait, there's more to it than that. I've been analyzing that creature, and that creature is sick.
And how do you know that?
The data from the exterior bioscanner array indicates massive instability in the creature's neural patterns. That creature's dying.
Clint, I totally understand the situation that you were in.
It was a split decision to save his life I've never regretted.
Still, I can't help but think there's some connection here between what happened on the hood and what's happening here on the Hornet.
We don't have the luxury of defined expectations out here in our line of work now, do we, Captain? Regardless, I'd vouch for Smith 100%.
Thank you, Captain. I guess it's just one of those unexplained and unexpected events that seems to be the norm out here on the front line. Duty calls. Beckman out. So we have a dying alien with a death grip on my crew and ship. Any recommendations?
Well,
Well, if we consider it a threat, it must die.
Save it, and the complications of protecting ourselves in the process are unpredictable.
The alien brain is frying itself, some kind of neurological or degenerative disease. It's lashing out because it's in pain. It's trying to save itself using our energy.
My recommendation, reach out and study the species, one we've never encountered before.
So, Doc, is there a way that we can save it?
Hell, I don't even know what makes it tick yet.
A cure could save both it and the crew.
Damn thing needs some kind of psychedelic drug to bring it back to reality so that we can help it.
So we buy you some time, Doc. Una, is there a way that we can weaken this thing's hold on the ship without killing it?
I think we can protect the bridge. I have Lang working on a low-frequency resonance pulse generator to disrupt the psionic link. However, the risk to the creature is speculative.
So, Doc, what are the chances of getting a neural stabilizer to even work on this thing?
Yeah, but that's not really the problem. I can mix up a dose that would knock it out for a few hours, but what we gotta do is come up with a way to get me close enough to administer the dose.
I've got the pulse generator in place, Captain.
Helm, reduce our speed. Let it catch up with us.
It's gaining on us, Captain. Just off our starboard nacelle.
Let it get a little bit closer. Get ready, Chief.
Aye, Captain.
I'm detecting an increased psionic wave with fear and deception.
I am Vadrak. Your crew is mine. You will sustain me. I am Vadrak.
It's intensifying, Captain.
Now, Chief, throw the switch. Status.
Affirmative, Captain. The creature is definitely stunned, and the deceptive patterns have collapsed.
Lang, how's that unit holding up?
Questionable, Captain, but holding steady.
What do you make of that? It called itself Vadrak.
Instead of the neural neutralizer, I suggest we launch a probe inside the creature to gain a better understanding of its makeup. It may be more receptive to a scientific approach now that its defensive patterns have been disrupted.
Agreed. Alvarez, launch a probe dead center of that cloud.
Aye, sir. Configuring now. Launched.
Lang to Captain.
What is it, Chief?
Well, the pulse generator's shot, Captain, and it's gonna take a while to repair.
How long?
At least a day.
Do what you can, Chief. Well, that was a futile effort.
It must have triggered something in Vadrak. Captain, the moment it penetrated his form, I sensed a renewed flash of betrayal and deception. We may have just confirmed his worst fears about our intentions.
Well, I'll say it pissed him off.
Alvarez, you still tracking Vadrak?
The object is on a heading of 47.2 Mark II sublight.
Let's stay in pursuit, but keep our distance. Shipwide.
Shipwide, Captain.
All hands, this is Captain Beckman. We're under a yellow alert. We've encountered an unknown alien species and we're now in pursuit. I'll remind you our mission out here is to seek out new life and if possible establish peaceful communications. All departments, alert status, stand ready. Contact Starfleet, give them our course and direction, and ask for immediate assistance.
You gotta be kidding me. You're not going after that thing.
Yes, Doc, we're going after that thing.
Well, don't expect any warm hugs and cuddles when he turns around to fight.
Doc, I'll remind you, scout ships are the biggest risk takers in Starfleet. You knew that when you came on board.
Well, yeah, but I don't have to agree with you when you put us in full danger mode.
Noted, Doctor.
On a brighter note, we're getting telemetry from the probe.
Good job, Una.
And Doc, you'll find this interesting. This species has a makeup of 2 creatures we've come in contact with before in Starfleet database.
A cross between a Gorn and a Dicronium cloud creature. It's gonna be interesting to see who asked who out on the first date.
And although not cataloged in Starfleet database, it should be classified as a non-humanoid energy being.
Send that data to the sick bay. I need to reanalyze that.
Commander, you're a very unique, complex combination. And you're a very valued member of my crew. Your service to me as a first officer has been impeccable. I just wanted you to know that.
Captain, thank you.
Captain, proximity shields activated. It stopped dead in space.
All stop. Red alert. Full reverse. Give us a little room, Smith.
Aye, Captain. Full reverse.
Intruder alert on deck 4.
What the hell?
Captain, I'm receiving a call from a crewman on deck 4. Vadrix Cloud surrounded a fellow crewman and took him.
Took him where?
They don't know. He just vanished.
Captain, Vadrix is running a direct course. If unchanged, it'll intersect on a planetoid dead ahead.
Plot it.
Aye.
At current speed, what is our ETA to that planet?
12.3 hours.
How is this thing getting through our shields?
This beam has the ability to exist between matter and energy. It's able to throw time out of sync. And Captain, I detected something else when it took our crewman. I sensed purpose, not malice. It needs him for something specific.
So it can make its way through objects by displacing time?
That's how it got through our shields.
Chief, you've got to get that device back up and running.
I've got everyone on it, Captain.
The creature intelligently avoided our bridge because of the beam and attacked another part of the ship. It's learning our defenses and adapting accordingly.
Well, it's given me no choice now. It's got a member of my crew. How long before we get assistance from Starfleet?
The USS Hood is closest and is en route.
What is their rendezvous time?
16.4 hours.
They're not going to make it in time. Give them our updated coordinates. Tell them we have a hostage situation. We're going in alone. Captain's Log 2272.6. We have reached the uncharted planetoid where we have established standard orbit. Vadrix has been located on the surface, but our sensors have not been able to detect our crewman. Doc Bell believes, based on the probe data, he has a way to cure Vadrix using a mechanical propulsion method to get the serum inside of Vadrix's circulatory system. But it is untested. Using Smith, our plan is to face Vadrix, attempt to get close enough for the doctor to administer the shot, and get back our crewman.
Greetings.
I don't think he's aware that we're here, Captain. The crewman is alive.
Okay, Una. Doc, take your places. You know what to do.
You have a member of my crew. You'll release him now.
I am Vedrak. This one is mine. Your crew is mine. I am Vedrak. I control your crewman. All is mine.
We have others that follow. You'll never take us all. Our scans show that you're sick. You need to let us help you.
Help me. I am strong. I take what is mine.
You have nothing. You're sick. We know what you are. You need to let us help you.
I don't need you. I will take your ship. Your crew will sustain me and find others like you.
Killing innocent people is not the way. Your existence will end tragically.
No. I control all. I am powerful.
Put the phaser down, Captain. Doc, O'Kelly, come out. I have the captain.
Did I make that look too easy?
I don't remember a thing.
Still have that headache?
So, Doc, when you said you had a propulsion method to deliver this medicine of yours to Vedrak, I was expecting something maybe a little more modern.
Yeah, what was that? Although I have to admit my empathic abilities did detect confidence in that moment. Just pure determination.
It was a slingshot.
A what?
A slingshot. You know, it's just a variation of sling. Like David and Goliath, he used a sling. My granny used to make those things. She called them bean flippers. But she made me one, and I got so good at that thing I could hit just about everything I aimed at.
Oh, brother. Is he for real?
Lieutenant, fly to course to Starbase 6. The Hood is taking over from here.
Aye, sir.
See, that's a good thing about medicine. You know, any monster can be taken down if you give them the right dose. And heck, I think our crew should be given a full dose of castor oil.
What's castor oil?
It's a very antiquated medicine. You told me you didn't even like your grandmother. Warp 2, Lieutenant.